What's up, guys? It's me, Nick, aka Pokeballs123, aka The Gamer, and today I have some. I don't know. It sucks, right? But like, I got some news. This has kind of been news. Like, this has happened. Let's happened like 2-3 weeks ago. But like, I tried recording it before, but we did it outside because I thought it was like, you had to do it outside. But then I realized like, wait, it's windy and cold, so it didn't film very well. But I'm just doing that now. So basically, me and Josh and Nate are no longer friends. And you're probably thinking, why? Why aren't you guys friends anymore? Like, y'all should just be making videos all the time. Well, what happened is, okay, so I'm just gonna give you like a brief summary. I'm gonna give you like the cliff notes here. So basically, I was hanging out with Josh on the 22nd of October, I think. And we were at a Halloween party, and we were just hanging out. And my parents were driving us, because it was like a family friend of mine that we would go to if we've been to like twice in like the past years. And my dad mentioned like, my brother, me and my brother, like, my brother went to Colorado for the army, but like, my dad was like, we're gonna go visit him in the spring. I'm like, okay, cool. And Josh was like, yo, you could visit me and Nate. And I'm like, what do you mean? Right? And he was like, oh, me and Nate are moving to Colorado, because we were all gonna get like a house in Illinois and just like vibe out there for a bit. So I was like caught off guard by that. So I text Nate, and I'm like, yo, did you not want to tell me about like you guys moving to Colorado? And he's like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you at all, actually. I don't really want to be around you right now. And this was like completely out of nowhere, because I had just gone to St. Louis with them, like a month, like not even a month before. And I have the vlog for that. I'm still probably gonna upload it eventually, but I'm just gonna need more videos on my vlog channel, or my travel channel. Sorry. But so I was like caught off guard by this, and I'm like, what if we like, let's just talk about this, in person, like, I don't know, on Friday at Buffalo Wild Wings, because we used to go all the time, me, him, and Josh. And he was like, alright, bet. So it's Friday comes, and I get there, and I'm waiting. Oh yeah, because he also said, find your way there and back, which was kind of cringe. So we're there, and I'm just sitting there waiting, and he shows up. And he basically tells me, he's like, you have no motivation, some other shit he said, you have no motivation, your house is dirty, even though he's hardly ever at my house. And I mean, yeah, it kinda is, I'm not gonna lie, but like, it's not like an episode of Hoarders or nothing. Like, I'm doing okay, I think, for myself, is what I need. Talked about some shit, there was some stuff I had said, like, before, about, like, wanting to make a fitness channel once I moved. And I hadn't made it yet because I hadn't moved yet, which, yeah, he was mad about that, and just a bunch of other shit. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was just sitting there, like him just reading off all the shit he didn't like about me, and when he didn't even mention this in the first place. And he also said in the text that he wasn't even going to tell me about this until a week before he was going to move, so that would have just fucked me over completely. So I was like, alright, fine. So, and then Josh, like, I had kind of talked to Josh, like, during this period, before all the time, but, like, during this period of, like, with Nate, waiting for him to tell me what exactly was going on. And Josh was like, I'm not going to talk to you until Nate talks to you. I'm like, okay. So I talked to Nate, or not Nate, Josh, I talked to Josh the next day, that Saturday. And Josh, like, says pretty much the same thing Nate does, but, like, worse. He, like, fucking comes into my house, and he sits down in this chair. No, he sits down right there, actually. I'm a liar. I forgot. I was in this chair eating Chinese food with the chopsticks, which I'm actually getting a lot better at, what you guys will see when I go to Japan. Yeah, he starts telling me, he's like, I'm trying to remember. He said, oh yeah, he said, I'm always sad. He said I never take anything seriously. He also said my house is dirty. He also said a bunch of shit, just personally attacking me instead of like actually giving me an answer as to why. you know, they don't want me to move in anymore, even though we had talked about it for like the past 3-ish, no, probably longer, like the past year and a half, honestly. So he pretty much went off on this rant, but and then he keeps going, you know, and then he's like, oh, you were still there for me at times, blah blah blah. I hate you for this, blah blah. And then he's like, we can still be friends, but and I'm like, why would I be friends with you now if you used to insult me in my own house? And if you're gonna move to Colorado in June, whatever. And my dad wanted to talk to him too, and he pretty much kind of said around the same thing, you know. And he kept saying like we think, as in like we think, instead of meaning like him and Nate instead of like him himself, meaning he can't really make decisions for himself. He has to do it with Nate. Kind of cringe, honestly. But yeah, so that's how it is, and it really sucks because, like, you know, I've known them for like 5 years, almost 5 years, yeah. And I was like, well, you know, fuck it. And of course now he's at my work now, but that's a whole different thing that I gotta deal with. But honestly, I mean, not to deal with. I mean, I'm just gonna ignore it, of course. But I'm just gonna work. I mean, I'm full time right now. My 1 day off for the week. So I'm just working, probably like that until February, and then I'm going to Punta Cana. So yeah, he's not gonna be at the Punta Cana trip, obviously now. And then in like November, I think, of next year. Me and Ian, who's actually recording. I don't have mind powers controlling. He's recording. We're gonna go to Japan hopefully in November for like probably for like at least 2 weeks. I mean, a lot of the tours and stuff are 2 weeks, so definitely look out for that. And also though, with my working so much, I probably won't have time to upload as much. But like I do want to try to get a few videos out, like at least like 1 or 2, maybe 3, like from now until like New Year's. So look out for that. I mean, I know on the 4th, I'm buying this really cool painting, and I'm gonna record it. I wanted to get it since October. And Ian will be with us too, or not us. I mean me. Well, I mean you guys, yeah. But yeah. So that's pretty much how it is. I mean, like I said, it does suck, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's their decision. I can't really change what they think about me anymore. And then I'm also not gonna try to change who I am. Also, they were talking about, well, Nate especially, very into Andrew Tate and stuff. That's what he kept referring to whenever he was talking to me about it. And knowing who Andrew Tate is, I don't know, I'm sure you guys know. I don't know, it kind of changes people when they get into that kind of toxic mindset of stuff. But I was like, you know what, even if I decided to do all the things he criticized me for and try to change him, which, I mean, I would, of course, if anyway, like eventually, but I wouldn't do it for them, I would do it for myself, you know, like working out or like getting my license or like, you know, stuff like that. You know, I mean, basically I'm gonna do now, so I just look at condos or something, but yeah. That's the deal with all that. But anyway guys, so like I said, look out for future videos throughout from now and then. And happy holidays to anybody, you know, any whatever holiday you celebrate around this time. Have a good one, eat a lot of food, eat a lot of turkeys if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and have a good day.